Well, they finally showed up. And actually, I got these a couple days ago. Just been too busy to make a video. Speaking of that, this is my second attempt at making it. I screwed up, hit a button on my recorder here. Actually filming on my iPad, and oh heck, the video stopped. And I'm too dumb to figure out how to splice videos. So, all right, we'll try take two. Got Morgan and Peace Silver Dollars, 2023. They've come back. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about them. I was pretty ambivalent earlier this year. I thought they might not do so well, so I held off. I was going to wait and see what happened. Silver Wolverine, he did a video probably in like March or April, and he just showed that the in-stock inventories were getting real low, so I figured, you know what, I'll give it a shot. Set 4 of each. Excuse me, that I never changed my subscription number. Yeah, I figured maybe I could flip the others. And I'll probably come back to that later, but I think these will do okay. Yeah, a lot of people are doubting. And who knows, maybe they'll be a flop. But I think they'll do okay. So I basically, on the other video, I started going through the boxes just to look at the quality. I'm just going to pick up where I left off on the other video. So we'll just go through these, take a look. Spoiler alert, the ones I've opened so far look pretty good. Pretty good, they're all Philadelphia Mint. Put that to the side. It's got that nice matte finish. I was trying to think of how to describe it. I can't complain, I prefer a matte coin. It's not exactly like the old style. Those were a little more polished, a little more sharp. I would say, like you can see on the letters, it's a little bit smooth, I think, a little lazy. Not lazy in the design, but the edges are kind of rounded. It's not as crisp, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I guess that could have been corrected. That's probably on purpose. Oh, this one, it looks like almost has a little bit of a dark spot above the U. But I think that was just a little over polished. Because most of the coins are matte. I think that's just a mark on the die. Because at this angle you can see it's not really there. It's just like a high polish mark. Oop, did I look at the reverse? Give you a quick look at that. They look great. The Morgan was never my favorite dollar coin here, but I will say the last couple years, maybe with this, I started really warming up to it. I think it's a pretty good design. And in the last video I was joking, if we ever go back to gold and silver money, this would be a good coin to bring back. Oh, is that a milk spot on the bottom left? Or was that just, might have been some condensation, I think, on the capsule. But it's such an iconic, well-recognized design. I think if we did ever go back to sound money, we could just go straight back to the Morgan dollars. I'd be fine with that. It's a beautiful piece, actually. It has like almost a Greco-Roman type influence, like a Greek goddess. At least that that part does. I mean, it's got like a Frisian cap even. I think that's what it is, a Liberty cap. All that goes back to the ancient world. The eagle's a little different. Kind of looks like a hummingbird. Anyways. I don't know if we looked at this one yet, real quick. I think we looked at all four. They look pretty good. Haven't seen any real blemishes. I'm sorry, I'm kind of shaking here. Steady hands, Rick. Anybody get that reference? Got the arrows for war and the olive branch. Classic design. Classic Morgan. But no, I in terms of the silver dollars, I think I prefer the design of the peace dollar. I think Lady Liberty's a lot more beautiful on that one, shall we say? A lot more attractive. But this one's more iconic, maybe. Alright, we'll crack into the peace dollars now. And I think I'm going to put those boxes behind me. I didn't get the director's set, at least not that I noticed. That'd be something, right? Even though there's no mark on the coin, I think you could still fetch a nice premium selling those somewhere. If you got one of those 200 mint director Gibson coins, I think she's done a pretty terrible job at the mint. Just because to me, I want to see them make appropriate numbers of bullion coins, silver eagles, and they've done a pitiful job. I mean, I wouldn't mind these being kind of like a bullion coin, but you can't focus all your time and energy on these when you're way behind on silver eagle production. We'll leave that conversation to another video. These look pretty good. Like I said, everything about these, it's a little too smooth. That's probably because, well, the way they treated the dies when, maybe when they put this finish on. It's like a very fine brushed, what do you call it? Just trying to think of a real good term for it. But everything's a little bit rounded, a little hazy. So it's not as crisp, and I don't like it as much as the originals, probably. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're pretty good. I think some other people were complaining about this little line. That's just an artifact from the die. There's nothing wrong with it. It's almost like, they get ghosting sometimes. I wonder if that's not... Yeah, it's not ghosting, but it's like just a little indentation, very slight, and it changes the appearance of the cartwheeling and all that. Nice one. Okay, I'm trying to keep these boxes a little bit straightened out here. What a pain. It's like 16 top and bottom boxes plus the 8 covers. Some people have argued that they're hard to get out of the capsule. I probably won't take any of these out. There's no reason. This looks great. This one looks great. I forget the artist. Might be like August. It's funny, it actually almost looks like AD, which, if you know, there's a famous medieval type artist, actually like 1500s, Albrecht Dürer. And his signature, his monograph, looked exactly like that. Pretty good. Yeah, this looks great. Yeah, I definitely like this design better than the Morgan. But the Morgans aren't too bad. Okay, I'm already failing keeping the boxes separate. That's good. Put the peace dollars behind me. This is empty. Another problem last year, they were falling out of the capsules were falling out of the boxes when they're being thrown around in the mail. I haven't seen any like that in my coins here or on other people's videos. They've done a better job, so we got to give the Mint credit in a lot of ways. The launch, it wasn't chaos on the website. That was an improvement. Subscriptions, I like it. You can get as many as you wanted. However many floats your boat. We're not fighting each other, crashing the website. They shipped out pretty quick. They were pretty quality, as you can see here. So, got to give them some credit. Here, they even lowered the prices by about $5 to $10. Can you believe it? Yeah, I think these were around $75 each. And there was free shipping if you did the subscription. Now, right now, I'm signed up for the reverse proof. So I'm not getting any of the proofs. They're just too modern looking to me. They don't look as aesthetically pleasing. I'm not a huge proof guy, really. I prefer a coin to look a little more natural. What do you guys call this? Like a hazy satin brush finish? What's a better word? Come on. Let's look at that. It's really like on the fields. It's hard to hold it steady and talk at the same time. It's like chewing bubble gum and rubbing the top of your head. Trying to get that perfect shot. Good looking coin. These have been mostly problem free. I haven't seen any glaring, I don't know if I've seen too many MS70s in here, but I haven't seen any glaring milk spots or scratches or dings, dents. Alright, last one. Uh-oh, what's that? That looks like it might be on the coin, a little chatter mark. Right above trust. You know what's funny about me? Usually when I buy a couple coins to flip and make a little money, I usually try to sell the nice ones and I'll hang on to the crummy one if one of them has a blemish. I guess I'm a good guy like that. I figured try not to upset the customer. I'll take the one with the blemish, but I don't know if I'll do that this time. This one's probably going to get in the sell pot. Because without opening, I'll take another look at it, closer look later, but it looks like that one might have a scratch there. Very light, anyways. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Maybe a tad of milk spotting there. Sometimes you can see milk spotting more on the edge. Pretty cool. Yeah, so on eBay, I think these are selling around $100. I sold my last Peace Dollar from 2021 for about $200, so those ones did okay. But I guess we'll see what's in store for the Morgan and the Peace. Look at that. Wonder how the reverse will turn out. It might not be so great. I actually bought I think it was the 2021 reverse American Silver Eagle dual, the 2-coin set with the old and the new design. I wasn't really blown away by it. Doesn't. I mean, they're neat, but it's a little different. So we'll have to see how those do. Like I said, I think I have 3 of those ordered. Anyways, I'm going to cut it here, and maybe I'll make another video soon down the road. Talk to you later.